Hello, 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 ASMR Nation. I have got, to my right, I have got a little perfume haul. To my left, I have pulled up Fragrantica. It is a website where you can look up your fragrance and look up the notes and reviews and sorry, I have to do this every time. When I set up, my chair is like far back, and then I sit down and get going, and I'm like so far from the mic. The Fragrantica website will show you like what everybody voted it as, like a daytime scent, a nighttime scent, fall, winter, whatever. So it's really useful when you are learning about fragrances. Obviously, wear whatever you want, whenever you want, whatever you're feeling. But perfume's not always just about you, because you are exposing other people to it. So you should, take that into consideration if you're going to be in closed quarters with somebody. You would want to wear like something maybe not as strong or not as more widely liked than something that was like considered offensive, but you like it. Okay, so I do have a full house of people. They're all in bed, but they're up they all said they were going to bed, okay, but I hear them. Let's start with some housekeeping. If you're new here, welcome to my nonsense. If you're old here, welcome back. Oh, geez. Oh, I gotta figure out how to silence this. There we go. I think. There we go. If you're new here, please consider hitting subscribe. If you're old here, please double check and make sure you are subscribed. Hit the like if you like, leave a comment. It can be anything related to the video, or it can be just a hello. Let me know if you are a fragrancy type person, what you're planning on wearing for spring. Okay, we will start with, these were all kind of a surprise, not really a surprise, because my fiance doesn't know how to keep surprises. He really doesn't. Even if I say, don't tell me, I want to be surprised, he just can't do it. He can't. Something's not allowing him to. So I got the Very Good Girl. Very Good Girl. And it is oh my god. The baby must have gotten to this. Nemo. And Nemo has some dog chew marks on him too, so that was a little surprise for me, I guess. But okay. It is the red heel. The red heel. I love it. Do I have avocado? I always have avocado in my nails. Sorry. I just ate an avocado and some tomatoes. Weird combo, but this is the red. There's probably like 10 by now. I have the original. I have the pink sparkly one, which I think is called like Pink Fantasy or something. And I have this one. Is that it? Alright, so let me set her right there. Apparently, I did try it. It does work. These were designed where you could set your phone in it. I should try to record using this as my stand sometime. Okay, I'll set her right there. And we will look up Very Good Girl. I did see, I've smelled this before, I wanted it. I did see that the reviews were mixed. I haven't smelled a Good Girl that I didn't like, but I will tell you the first time, I cannot smell anything at a perfume counter. I won't like it. I have to wear it. I have to put it on my hand. I have been to perfume counters and like Sephora's and stuff a million times, and I'm like, and then I get a sample of it and I wear it and I'm like, yes. Like, how did I miss that? I don't know why. So this is fruity, rose, fresh, vanilla, tropical, soft, spicy, sweet, and sour. And the notes are lychee, red currant, rose, vanilla, and vetiver. And I love every single one of those. Every single one. And they work together, even though, like I said, the reviews are mixed and people are like, oh no, it smells like, one person said it smells like the soap at an airport. And I was trying to think of this, like the soap at an airport, and it's usually like a cherry, right? I like the soap at airports. Sometimes I wash my hands places like even like industrial soap, like in a huge thing, and I just love the smell of it. So somebody said tropical and rose do not mix. This smells like BO to me with a little sweetness. It's gross. Okay. Something might smell good on me or bad on me, and it smells different on somebody else too. So you have to take that into consideration when you're reading these reviews, that your own scent and your own chemistry is going to make things smell different. Every person is going to smell a little different on. And then the next one says, so far I think this is my favorite Carolina Herrera perfume. I really like the blend of lychee and red currant. To me, it's juicy, sour, and somewhat powdery, almost a bit sharp. I think it doesn't really last a long time on my skin. However, its longevity has been praised, so I will try it out a bit more. This is a great spring and summer fragrance. So let's go up and see what it has as far as sorry, I've been coughing so much lately. I have like a cold or something. So it's voted like 50% said it, you can wear it in the winter. About 100% said go for it in the spring. 75%ish said go for it in the summer. And like 90% said go for it in the fall. So spring and fall seem to have the most votes, but pretty much everything has a lot of votes. And then daytime is almost at 100%, nighttime is at like 90%, so it's pretty much at any time, anywhere, versatile. For me, I think it's like a little sweet, and I'm in the Midwest, so I don't mean like sweet gourmand, I mean like sweet. Like for me, I'd probably wear it mostly in the spring. So that is the Very Good Girl. My fiance got the Bad Boy Perfume, because there's Bad Boy regular and there's Bad Boy Perfume, and it's like a little spicy one. Okay, this one, I wanted this one so bad like a year ago, and I couldn't find it for a decent price anywhere. I thought they stopped making it, but let's see. This one is called, I'll pull it up before I show you. So I have a thing for the smell of lipstick. So this says Juliet has a gun, lipstick fever. I love lipstick scents. Lipstick scents. almost everything from Julia Has a Gun. Is there anything from Julia Has a Gun that I don't like? If you're just starting out with this brand, try out Not a Perfume. It's called Not a Perfume. This is like in the styrofoam. Juliet Has a Gun. Are we allowed to say that on YouTube? I don't know. So yeah, if you're just starting out, smell Not a Perfume, and you can also use Not a Perfume with other scents to boost it and to kind of like round it out, which is pretty cool. Try to get this out of the... Okay. This is the bottle. Lipstick Fever. Lipstick has this smell to me. It smells like a grandma's purse, but not in a bad way. Like how makeup used to smell. It doesn't really smell that same way anymore. Most of it doesn't. So like a grandma's purse. Like a little bit of cosmetics, but a little bit of like femininity. I don't know. Okay, this is... I'll read you the notes. The notes are raspberry, violet. So violet and iris and cedar are almost always in a lipstick scent. So this one is raspberry, violet, iris, patchouli, cedar, and vanilla. And yeah, that's the purse smell I love. Not like a dusty cigarette ick purse, like a leather, like a nice grandma's nicest like leather church purse. Okay, let's go to the reviews. And so this one says, quite disappointed with the longevity of this fragrance. I don't find any violets, but I detect ugly plastic scent. Actually, most perfumes that are described as plasticky, I like. Beautiful raspberry powdery lipstick scent. I had a travel sized and I ordered the full size right away. The name says it all. Very lovely, thick, oily, and sweet quintessential lipstick smell. It lasts all day on skin and beyond on clothes. See how these reviews will just like, it's a freaking roller coaster. Like the other person was like, oh my god, this only lasts 10 minutes. This is BS. And this person says it lasts all day on skin and beyond that on clothes. I don't know. To my nose, this is a combination of the smell of brand new car and Crayola crayons. Nauseatingly plastic and waxy. A total scrubber. A scrubber means I put it on and I scrubbed it off right away. I really wanted to like this. In this fragrance, I mostly detect strong, clean woods, particularly cedar and dry, powdery florals. Unfortunately, I don't pick up the raspberries. I could smell the raspberry note a bit from the atomizer before spraying it on my skin, but now it's woody and powdery. This fragrance is dry to my nose. I could only detect a hint of vanilla sweetness in the dry down, but it was very faint. I would say it's a good choice for those who prefer a dry scent. Good news, however, for baby powder haters like me, this is not a baby powder at all. It's more like chewing on unsweetened, slightly floral Tums while standing in a wood pile in the open air. I don't mean that in a bad way. I kind of enjoy the thick textured nose feel of the powder here. While I found it to be okay on its own. I really enjoyed it best when I paired it with Kayali Vanilla 28. I have that. I'm going to try that too, to bring in just a touch more sweetness and warmth. I found it to have longevity lasting 5 to 6 hours on my skin, and my wife reported she could smell me when stepping into a small room with me. All right, so another really good one. God, I love all of these. It's called it's just a bunch of M's, and it is freaking delightful. But I don't recommend that one. It's gourmand, so I don't recommend wearing it in any kind of like heat. But every time I put that one on, people go nuts. It's a crowd pleaser. It's a crowd pleaser. This is a little bit more of like a niche, you know, not like I guess like a snob, you know, like once your nose develops, you're not offended by as much, and you can pick up on these things. It's just a training, you know, like you know how people that are into stuff, like wine or something, and they'll taste it, and they'll be like, ooh, and they'll ramble off like 3 or 4 things that they can taste, and then you would taste it, and you'd be like, what are they talking about? Like, that's kind of how scent, you know, after you've played with it for a long time. Or somebody will like walk into a room and you'll be like, excuse me, are you wearing blank? And even if they say they're not and they tell you what they're wearing, it's a really similar notes, you know. So that was Juliet as a Gun Lipstick Fever Eau de Perfume. Eau de Perfume. And we have one more. I actually should have brought down. He's been buying me a lot lately. Because these are the only new ones, but we found 2 on Facebook Marketplace that I had wanted for a long time, and I'll have to do another little video because they're good. They're good. And they weren't like used. They were just bought and not used. So this is Vanilla Vibes. Let me actually pull it up before I show you guys the bottle. Scroll. Vanilla. This is summer. And I usually don't rock vanilla in the summer, but this one, yes. I'm a vanilla nut. I know a lot of people are vanilla nuts, so you know, you get it. You know, vanilla just smells delightful. But this one, Vanilla Vibes Eau de Perfume. Eau de Perfume. Like, whenever I hear people say it right, it's like there's no M. But oh look, I'll have to go back. Let's back up because they have a little description on the box and it's kind of cute. So for the lipstick fever, oh, this one doesn't have it. Okay, so never mind. This one does. It says description. Vanilla Vibes is the fusion of 2 opposites. A natural or aphrodisiac natural vanilla twisted with sea salt atmospheric vibes. The expression of a sensual, powerful, and free femininity. Get ready for the ride. So yeah, that's why you don't really rock vanilla in the summer usually, because it's not really like a beachy, sunny, salty scent. But they did it. They did it. I had like a tiny little sample, and my fiance's a vanilla nut too. Like, he doesn't really have much in the vanilla fields because they don't make a lot of guy scents with vanilla, but he has to live vicariously through me, and I told him, you can wear anything. You can. He's not there yet. what you see in the perfume world. Like, you can wear anything. It's, even though it says like for her or it's more feminine, like you can wear anything. I wear man scents sometimes. Masculine scents. Okay, so let me get this out because the bottle on this is pretty cool too. I should do a whole video on all these, this brand that I have, or my collections of brands that I have more than like 3 of. So this is the bottle, and it's like a beige look. It's like, I don't know, you can't really see, but it is like yellowy, sandy on the bottom, and then it just gets to like light blue, and then like a darker blue on top. Where's the atomizer? Oh, I want this in a candle. Now this almost has a little Play-Doh. And that's a good thing for me. Like, I love that little touch of like Play-Doh scent. And a lot of vanilla sandalwood combinations give me that Play-Doh scent. And I know I keep bringing up my fiance in this video because that's like our thing together is scents, but he goes nuts when he smells. I think I told you guys, we had found this candle. It was the Christmas velvet or something candle that's only out around Christmas time at Target. And he bought like 10. He just was like addicted, low-key addicted. So the notes in this one are, the top notes are salt. The middle notes are vanilla absolute and orchid. And then the bottom, the base, is tonka bean, sandalwood, musk, and benzoin. So yes, there's vanilla, and yes, there's sandalwood, and that's why I get that little like Play-Doh. It's not like a heavy Play-Doh, it's a little light Play-Doh vibe. It says like nobody voted to wear it in the winter. 25% said spring's okay, 100% is summer, and then like a little 20% is fall. And then daytime is like 95%, and nighttime is like 25%. Okay, let's read a few of the reviews, because you know when you get that Play-Doh, some people are going to absolutely hate it, which is cool. Oh, I got this for half price on clearance at TJ Maxx. I wish. I usually love vanilla fragrances, but I wouldn't put this in a regular vanilla class. It's a unique scent to me. Yeah, don't order this one just because you're a vanilla lover, because it's not that. You might be able to mix it with like that vanilla 28 to make it a little more, I don't know. Perhaps what people call aquatic. It's not my favorite scent and likely will never be, but it's fine. I use it every so often when I want to change things up. I get a lot of orchid in this. And somebody said this is just every vanilla coconut body spray ever. It's actually dry, woody vanilla musk to my nose. The vanilla isn't strong, which I love, but I'm really fussy about vanillas, and I hate when they're too sweet. And it definitely is not sickly sweet. The salt barely comes forward to my nose, and actually what is really prominent to me on my skin is the woody dryness to this scent. Pleasant smell on others. I was sitting next to a lady on a train, and I got this really lovely, creamy scent from her. Average longevity and projection. Easily a nice, summer-friendly, non-offensive vanilla. I wanted to like this so badly, but it smells like the Bastille coconut dry shampoo. Absolutely blown away. Amazing scent. Really does whisk you away to the height of summer on the beach with a salty breeze blowing warmly. Suntan cream on hot skin. bikini-clad beachgoers, cream sodas with vanilla ice cream floats, unisex perhaps, leaning feminine, but who cares? Just enjoy the trip. This reminds me of a scent that I want that I still don't have, and I don't think it's on here. It used to pop up on, let's see, I think I found it. This is it. Okay. It used to pop up on my Facebook. Now it's called, it looks like a total generic, it looks like something a hotel would give you for free. Okay. It's called, in quotes on the bottle it says vacation, in quotes. And then below that it says scent of the world famous vacation sunscreen company. Now this is what's crazy. When it would come up on my Facebook, it would be like the smell of like hot skin and lycra, like a bikini, like a swimsuit lycra, and I wanted it so bad. Obviously this is rated 100% for summer, a little bit for spring, and nothing else. And let's check out the notes. Okay. Coconut water, petit grain, I don't know what that is, banana, solar notes, pineapple, musk, bergamot, and the base, fabric, sea salt, watery notes, and plastic. I need this. I want this. I need, like, this is right. I'm not big on pineapple scents, but I'm not gonna get a pineapple candle, but when they're mixed correctly with other things, I can do it. I know I need to smell this. I know I do. And I don't even know, like, if the only place you can get it is on that Facebook ad or what, but, okay, let's read the reviews. I was too quick to judge this one. Initially, it was a hard pass for me because I had the lycra plastic note in my mind and it was difficult for me to get past. But when I gave it some time and smelled it without thinking about the note structure, I really liked it. Coconut sunscreen with just a bit of banana. And although it's listed sandalwood, for a beachy summer scent that's also has a great strength and longevity. This smells like dried banana chip sunscreen. Horrible projection, but stays a skin scent for a decent time. It's a like, but not a love. Yes, it does pull it all off. I grew up in sunny Key West, Florida, and this smells like every hotel lobby in the island. That's why I was like connecting hotels to this. Brilliant perfumery. Spray lightly. This will last all day and get heavy if over-applied. What a tropical poolside masterpiece. The only knock is that the cap feels cheap and it doesn't, the bottle looks hella cheap. It does. But that's almost the appeal of it. Like, it's like, what is that? It's like if somebody in your family passed away and you saw that in a drawer, you'd be like, ew, and throw it out, you know? Reminds me of a happy-go-lucky young girl on a sun-drenched beach wearing a pineapple and banana festoon bikini. A rich, well-made, tropical tutti-frutti ambrosia salad. EDT. Someone below mentioned this fragrance was not niche, but fragrance was in fact developed by a niche perfume house. So it is niche, I guess. Anyways, that's just something on my wish list that I just randomly popped into my head and had to look at with you guys. Okay, so if you are still there, thank you for watching all the way to the end. I hope you have a good rest of your day, rest of your evening, or a good night's sleep, and I will see y'all real soon.